because my mic is turned way up. Because my mic is turned way up. Okay, now I can hear it on the laptop. Hey, Shelby. Okay, so we're good? I think we're good. Okay. I'm just going to keep this on a low volume just so that if I don't hear anything off to the side, then I know that something's gone wrong with the volume again. So, how is everybody today? Everybody's doing good? Just have to share this. I didn't want to share it with everybody in case it didn't work, because that would be horrible. Getting everybody over here and nothing. Okay. And I think that is it. Okay. So, as you can see from my scribbles here, I went through a couple of different ideas for tonight's project, and then I started thinking, wait a second, I said I was going to do it left-handed. So, plans changed because my left hand has not been good the last little while here. Way too much pain. So we're going to do a couple of smaller projects, but they're going to be two totally different projects, which is cool. First thing, if you're just joining, say hello. If this is your first time here, this is Chalk Couture, and my name is Annette with Litbit Chalks, and I am in Canada. We just launched in Canada on May the 6th of this year, so I'm pretty excited about this. And today is day 23 of a 30-day challenge. I've gone live for 23 days. So that's pretty exciting too. Chalk Couture has reusable transfers. They're all reusable 8 to 12 times, and it all depends on how well you take care of them. It's a silk screen transfer. On the back of each one of them, it tells you how to peel, apply, remove, clean, dry, and store. So it's got a nice little handy pouch to keep them in. Tonight, like I said, we're going to do two different projects. And I think I'm going to do a canvas first. I'm just going to put this aside. You guys let me know, hey Chandel, if you have problems hearing. So the first one that I'm going to do is just a little 5x7 canvas. Let me take that off after. And I'm going to do watercolor on it first. And to do the watercolor, I'm just going to take an ordinary freezer bag, so just a plain freezer bag. And then I've got some colors here. Just random colors that go together. And I'm just going to take the first one and just draw on the plastic bag. Just going to make a mess. And I'm going to take my next color. And this is super easy. I'm using the Crayola watercolors. So this is a project you can do with your kids, and it's so easy to clean it up. Put some of that up there. Then I'm going to go with the orange. And some yellow. Whoops. Ah, I gotta wipe it off. Ran right across the canvas. Okay. And it doesn't matter how long it takes you to do this, because now that I've got the color laid down, I'm gonna spray it with water. I know, they're so cute, aren't they? I saw them and I was like, oh my God, I'm doing a class and I didn't have water markers. So I found these ones and they're absolutely perfect. So now I'm just going to take my spray bottle and spray some water on here. Now I'm going to take my 5x7 canvas and drop it down on top, and I'm going to press down. I'm actually going to wrap one side of the bag over the canvas so that I can flip it. Now that I can see what I'm doing here, I'm just gonna spread it out. Get some nice coverage on here, and you can blend the colors a little bit more too doing it this way. Okay. And I lift it off, and I made a huge mess. I got a little too much water on there. You don't need a lot. I'm just wiping the bag off because I can reuse that. So now I'm going to pick it up and I'm just going to move it around a bit just to get the color flowing. And then I'm going to blow dry it because I want this to be completely dry before I put the transfer on. I kind of think I want a little bit more of the blue in here, so I'm going to dry this. This will just take a second. But you can see how moving it around, it makes the colors flow a little bit. So Chalk Couture is not just for chalkboards. It's for so many things. Tonight I'm doing one project on canvas, and then I'm going to do another project on wood. So you can see it changes completely when it's drying too. That's going to be awesome. Okay. So I am going to use the same bag, and I'm going to add some more of the blue here. Not a whole lot. And then a little bit of the lighter blue. And a little bit of water this time. I'm going to lay this on top. And then flip it over. And just mix that a little bit. Okay, so this It's moving around a bit. I want it to come down just a little bit more. Just going to get that out of the way. Yes, super easy, Chris. Super easy. Now I'm going to dry it. Anybody can do this. It's so easy. And then you chalk on a really nice saying. And what a beautiful gift for the kids to give their parents. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas. Absolutely awesome. I don't know if you can see the one behind me. It's kind of hidden off to the side. The Paris one that I did with 3 blue colors, blue, teal, and a lighter blue. It turned out really good. And every time you do it, it's going to be different. No two are going to be the same. That's the beauty of it. Okay, I'm trying to, there's a comment on there, but I don't understand it. From Shelby. Okay, so we've got this, and these are the colors I'm thinking of putting on here. This is grape soda. I think this is in Last Chance, so if you really like this color, now is the time to get it. And then Wild Berry, and of course the Silver Shimmer, because you know how much I love the shimmer. So these are the colors that are going on here. I think you can see it. I think it's going to look cool. I'm trying to get away from my teal because I seem to always be doing something with teal. So that's why I chose these colors tonight. And these are brand new. I haven't opened them yet. So I'm just going to give them a really good stir. Wipe off all that goodness back in the jar. And mix it up. That's nice. Love that color. Purple used to be my favorite color. Then it was blue. Then it was purple. And then black. Black's not really a color. And then for years now it's been teal. I absolutely love teal. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's such a happy color. What the heck, Shelby? Oh my God. What a wingnut. I'll have to ban that person from the page. That is definitely not appropriate. Okay, so mixing up the Wild Berry. Isn't that a beautiful color? Love it. Okay, just going to put a lid on it. Now I'm going to show you what we're doing. I love this transfer. I love the saying. So I'm just going to put this aside. I don't need that. So this is what we're doing tonight. Well-behaved women rarely make history. Isn't that so true? Right? So that's what we're doing. I think it's going to look cool on this. Now, because I'm putting it on canvas, I'm not going to fuzz this transfer. I'm just going to take it right off. And I'm just on the side of the transfer, I'm pulling back with my finger and it's releasing. I did not write on the back of my transfer yet. So I better do that. The reason I'm writing on the back of my transfer is that this is a paper side and the other side is a glossy side. You want the glossy side to be the side that you put the transfer back on. So I'll just pull that off. And I'm just going to move this down a little bit. I think you can still see it. And I want to center this. So that it's on here. That looks about right. We're actually going to make this into something you can hang on the wall. I'm going to punch some holes in it after, and we'll put some ribbon through. So now what I'm doing is pressing down. I want to make sure that the silk screen area doesn't have any air bubbles in it. And that seems pretty good. I'm going to get rid of the felts. Because my table's so small, the less stuff I have on it, the better. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is the small block letters I'm going to do in the purple, the grape soda, and the script I'll do in the wild berry, and then the underlines I'm going to do in silver, just to kind of set it off a bit, but just to give it a little bit of silver. So I've got my multi-tool, which is absolutely amazing, especially for small areas like these. I'm just going to dip it in here and put some on here and squeegee across. Making sure I get it all. Now I'm going to have to lift because I don't want the paste to dry in the silk screen. So I'm just going to lift these areas and then put it back down. And give it a little dry. I'm just using the cool setting on my blow dryer. I don't want to use hot because if I'm using